Hi, my name is Hazel Dalanda.
Hi, my name is Angela Babes Castro.
Hi, I am Maria Cristina de la Cuadra. Hi, I am Angel Nicole Ferrer.
Hi, I'm Donalyn Macaraag. And I am Christine A. Rojas.
Good day, everyone. We are the Group 7, third year Bachelor of Elementary Education, major in Enhanced General Education.
Effective learning begins with the setting of clear and high expectations of learning outcomes. At the start of the lesson, Miss Arlene Jean Gilstein started the lesson by singing a song along with her students. Thus, she failed to set clear and high expectations of learning outcomes. Learning is an active process. All throughout the lesson, Mrs. Gulsteam incorporated activities for her students to visualize their own understanding of the lesson, as well as activities that needed the students to move, interact, and have fun while learning.
Learning is the discovery of personal meaning and relevance of ideas. Generalization, closure, drawing insights, and during the lesson proper. By asking reflective and guide questions, the students were able to think about their own learning and how they can apply it for the well-being of the community and as well as themselves. Learning is a cooperative and a collaborative process. Learning is enhanced in an atmosphere of cooperation and collaboration. During the explore, explain, and elaborate part, a group activity instructed by Mrs. Galsim, the students interacted with one another to perform a role play, compose and read a poem, and lastly, use a fishbone graphic organizer to sum up what they learned.
Learning involves creating supportive and responsive environments that are tuned to stimulate a learner to become active. It is influenced by the total environment. All throughout the lesson, using a magic hat randomizer flashed on the screen, Mrs. Galsim picks which of her students will answer a question prepared by her. Learners master basic and component skills through practice. Explain and explore part. Mrs. Galsim lets her students use what they know and what they have learned about the lesson to answer the activity. Learning is stronger and more permanent in a positive emotional climate. Explore, explain, and elaborate part. Mrs. Galsim always asks about the real world experiences of students. By that, the students are able to appreciate the lesson. Acquiring and applying habits of mind improve learning performance. Explore, explain, and elaborate part. By letting her students to practice critical thinking, problem solving, and analytical skills. Through this, the students not only enhance their understanding, but also improve overall learning.
Through various techniques and strategies, the teacher skillfully hooked the students' attention, ensuring that the classroom remained active and engaging. Whether through the use of captivating visuals, interactive activities, or through provoking discussions, the teacher consistently employed methods that spark curiosity and encourage active participation.
The teacher effectively utilized key communication skills during the teaching learning process. They employed verbal communication to convey information clearly and engage students in discussion. Visual aids were incorporated to enhance understanding and complex concepts more accessible. Additionally, the teacher provided constructive feedback and encouragement, fostering a positive learning environment and motivate students to excel. By employing these communication skills, the teacher created an engaging and supportive atmosphere that facilitates students' learning and growth. The teacher's strategies were resulted in active participation and cooperation among the learners. Students engage enthusiastically by raising their hands and collaborating in groups, which indicates a strong understanding of the topic. This understanding is facilitated by the teacher's clear and concise communication. This effectiveness of the teacher message is evident to the students' confidence to participate and seek clarification. The overall result is a dynamic and supportive learning environment that promotes engagement and comprehension among the learners.
Motivation. At the start of the class, Mom Arlene sparked motivation by introducing a game called Sino Ako. In this activity, she presented a picture and provided jumbled letters to help the learners to guess and identify of the person depicted. This game, Mom Arlene effectively fostered the development of the communication skills and encouraged collaboration among the students. Additionally, she also prepared a video song and encouraged the learners to sing along. The music titled Kapayapaan, Kalayaan by Freddie Aguilar. Presentation of the lesson. The teacher included interesting questions in her PowerPoint presentation so that the learners could try to answer and she made sure that everyone is participating. Development of the lesson. Continuing the lesson, Mom Arlene proceeded to present her well-prepared PowerPoint, which featured captivating questions and visually appealing aids. The content was carefully organized, ensuring that it was presented in a clear and concise manner without overwhelming the learners with excessive information. Miss Arlene's thoughtful preparation and effective use of visual aids created an engaging and accessible learning experience for the students. Generalization, closure, and drawing insights. To draw a generalization from the lesson, Mom Arlene thoughtfully prepared a guide questions which could generalize the topic. By doing this, it helps the teacher to know the insights of the learners. Enrichment, application, and fixing skills. Ma'am Arlene prepared an engaging activity called Katotohanan Opinion. She used a magic hat randomizer to tell whose student will answer to make the game more engaging and interactive. She also prepared instructional materials for the game such as printed materials. Assessment and evaluation. The teacher conducted an assessment to evaluate the effectiveness of the lesson and determine the students' understanding of the topic. The teacher prepared 10 items for the learners to answer. They also emphasized the practical relevance of the lessons to the students' daily lives. Agreement and assignment. Ms. Galsim gave her students a situational analysis to answer. This would further connect the lesson to the student's life as the situation calls for the student to put themselves in someone else's shoes.
Articles applied by the teacher appropriate with the nature of the learners and learning conditions, why or why not. Assessing whether Mrs. Arlene's methods fully align with the student's need requires more information. However, some aspects seem well suited. Analyzing pictures and answering questions encourage active participation, yet lacking prior introduction of learning objectives might hinder their ability to connect the activities to the intended outcomes. Question number 2. Did you observe passive learners? If yes, what might be their reasons why they are passive or silent? I noticed that some students in the class were passive learners because they were only listening to the teacher and not sharing any thoughts or ideas. This made the discussion teacher-centered. However, Mrs. Arlene came up with an innovative approach to encourage participation and foster a more interactive learning environment. She used a hat randomizer to randomly select students to answer questions. In my opinion, students' passivity may be due to several factors, including shyness, lack of confidence in their understanding, or simply preferring to absorb information before contributing. Third question, are the communication strategies used by the teacher appropriate to the level of the learners? The communication strategies employed by the teacher seem well suited to the learner's level. The use of clear language, engaging activities, and active listening techniques caters to different learning styles and ensures comprehension. Additionally, The hat randomizer strategy effectively addresses potential student hesitation by promoting participation in a light-hearted way. This approach encourages learners to actively engage with the material and fosters a more interactive learning environment.
It is essential to provide ample opportunities for students to make connections between new information and their prior knowledge and experiences. This becomes even more meaningful when the lesson content relates directly to their everyday lives. By enhancing these aspects, I can foster a deeper level of engagement and facilitate more impactful learning experiences for my students. Active engagement in the classroom is vital as it has numerous benefits, such as improving memory retention, deepening comprehension, and sustaining student interest. When students actively participate in their learning, they are more likely to remember and understand the material. Additionally, active engagement fosters motivation and helps develop advanced skills among learners. By personalizing the learning experience, active engagement ensures that the material is relevant to each student's individual needs. It also equips students with practical skills that they can apply in real-world scenarios and enhances their ability to collaborate effectively with others. Through active participation in interactive activities during lessons, students take ownership of their learning journey, nurture critical thinking skills, and earn valuable competencies that are essential for success in various contexts. Recognizing the significance of gaining a deeper understanding of students, I have learned that cultivating a stronger connection with learners can greatly enhance classroom engagement and interactivity. By developing a genuine bond with students, teachers create a more welcoming and inclusive school environment. As I prepare for my future role as a teacher, I have come to appreciate the value of exercising patience with learners, particularly when acknowledging their persistent efforts.
Thank you for watching!
Up, up, up her face.